Today, I think, is the best event I've ever seen in RaiD Shadow Legends. This isn't a meme, I'm being serious, and it's actually more generous than I think I would have expected. It is 7 Void Shards opened equals 1 guaranteed CoLdHEarT. 7 Void Shards is savable as free to play. You can do this as free to play. By the time you clear through the campaigns, if you had saved it, even the login rewards gives you some Void Shards as well. If you had any referrals, you can get 3 Void Shards that way, and they only have to be level 30. I mean, hell, you're not supposed to, but you can even do it yourself. It's pretty doable to get 7 Void Shards. Obviously, there's clan boss, etc. And the thing is, CoLdHEarT is one of those rares that, I mean, I know it's a rare and you can get rares, but there's a lot of new Void characters. And it's one of those OG legacy characters that helps you clear a lot of content. And is even a hero that even in the newer spiders, you can still use her with reset characters, etc. This is a generous event. On top of it being a generous event, there's another event that's really good too, which is summon any legendary champion to get a different extra one as a bonus. So if you look at the odds, it's still the same chance, okay? Same chance. However, you get another non-duplicate legendary. So, I mean, non-duplicate, like you can get duplicate you already own, but it's not gonna be the same one. Like if you pull a Marther, you're not gonna get 2 Marthers, okay? And that's pretty crazy to me. I like both of these events. This one has happened before, and I've said before I like this event because I'm actually kind of partial to that. It's like you get a really big dopamine drop, and to be honest, that's part of what this game is. But the Void Shard one in particular is very generous. 7 Void Shards, if you're someone who's pay to play, you can basically get just instantly with a decent value. Like to give you an idea, if we look here, I bet they have something, okay? Like the monthly one, I get 3 Void Shards, but I bet they have I bet you they have one that has Void Shards in it or something here. Yeah, okay, look, they have 2 of these. There you go, 40 bucks. You get some gems and all that. Obviously, they're smart enough to do it where it's 5 Void Shards, not 7, so you can't just complete it in one buy. You have to buy it twice. So you could buy 5 there, and then the 2-pack is 50 bucks? Yes, you're basically stuck spending 40 bucks. But to be honest, like, even if they sold CoLdHEarT for flat money, I would say she's worth, I mean, she might be worth $40, to be honest, because I'm playing some of these other mobile games, man, and I'm talking like $40 doesn't even make a dent in some of these other games. And on top of it, the 40 bucks is to get the Void Shards, which then you also get chickens and gems and all the other resources too, and then you get to pull 10 characters on top of getting CoLdHEarT. So, I don't know, man. I actually just want to say, like, this is a good event. Huge props. I think this is very generous. If events like this were happening, all the time, I mean, it would be very exciting. I think this will probably bring back some players that try to want to get CoLdHEarT at least, or might help some players that were smart enough to hoard. This also is a reward for free-to-play people who are playing well. So you've seen in my videos before, I'm not the smartest free-to-play guy, okay? I open all my shards, but 7 Void Shards is definitely, I mean, this is definitely savable if you've been farming and actually playing the game, etc. And most people have probably used your shards, to be honest, and they're going to have to get a little bit of money out of you, okay, for that. But a lot of smart players that are free to play have probably saved the shards. Maybe you pulled for the Krisk the Ageless, and we can make this was they baited us with Krisk, but it's like the 10x for Krisk is still good too. Like you would want to pull for that one, right? And I think that event was as good. Maybe this one's even better. I really think that we've had some back-to-back pretty decent events. I like the 10x's, I like the extra legendary, and yeah, definitely want to try to get yourself a CoLdHEarT right now. If you haven't yet, this is probably the best event in terms of guaranteed champions I've ever seen, and probably the best summoning event I think I've seen too, because just being able to get the guaranteed CoLdHEarT is absolutely nuts. Doesn't happen very often, all right? If I had 7 Void Shards saved, it would up my game so much, because look at my guys, right? And King Garag, we gotta talk about this, by the way. King Garag is getting a buff. So what they said they're gonna do is adjust the multiplier of Gore Maker, which, thank God, because I'm using him at the moment, and you can see I actually have gear on him and stuff, and his critical damage is one of my highest I have. I know I don't have the necklace and all that. I'm working on it. I'm trying, okay? It's hard. It's the free-to-play grind here. But the King Garog is pretty bad. And to be fair, I built him knowing he was going to be pretty bad, but I just wanted to try him anyway. And he's still really bad. I mean, he's still like not good. I would say his A2 is even better than his other move just because it hits 4 times. And hitting 4 times is like, okay, maybe I'll get like 40k damage or something, and maybe I'll proc my War Master because of that. So that's a huge letdown. So I'm very, very excited they're buffing the multiplier of this Gore Maker move, because the whole way they built his kit is where this one each has a chance of decreasing the cooldown by 1 turn, and there's no cap on that, so you can potentially flip the coin and land positive 4 times in a row, decrease the cooldown by 4, and you can go right back into your move, right, if you have it all the way booked. So him with Reflex is pretty nuts. Him with Relentless can be pretty good for stuff like that, try to get the extra cooldowns, and I'm kind of excited by that because I have him in Relentless gear, and I actually thought his stats weren't that bad for free to play. I thought I had some, you know, look at that. Look at that stat there. Crit rate, attack, crit damage, crit rate, crit damage accuracy, crit rate, speed, crit damage. I actually thought I had some pretty good stats on him. You know, I mean, not the best, but I mean, look at that one there. I mean, this is a free-to-play account. Look at that triple crit damage row, crit rate. I mean, that's a piece of gear I'd probably be using on my main even. So, you know, I mean, he's got okay stuff. You know, yeah, it's not too bad. Now, I need you guys to vote. I think it's probably going to end up being Frozen Banshee, but who gets the next 6-star? I'm really tempted almost to say just it's going to be Lanicus, because Lanicus is the Manicus, man. Let me tell you, she's the best. And as it stands, she's dying too much. I also have continued to book her. The book once again landed here. Congratulations to us. We have 1 book here. We still haven't got this. So we're going to do until this one lands and until this one lands, so we can have these both be on 4-turn cooldowns. She's in Relentless, plus the additional chance from the Relentless to also proc the additional turn. Here's 25%. And plus this is, what is that? That's 40, 50. So we got the 50% chance plus the Relentless, because it actually stacks, which is 18%. So we have, what, 68% chance to get an extra turn when using that move, which is pretty good, which then will give us more charges, etc. Speaking of charges, I still have Catacomb Counselor. I haven't been working on them. I almost 5-starred this guy as the next one because I have enough books to fully book him, and there is a mission currently, if you actually look here, challenges. If we go, where is it? It's one. It might be, is it Arena? There's a challenge here I gotta do. Champions, maybe. Come on, where are you? Remove or steal place. Maybe I already did that. I thought there was a challenge that is like fully book an epic hero. Must have already done that one, I guess. I guess I completed the hero when that was. Oh, you know what it was? I did that one with the frog guy, I think. This is the last one here, which we just need to win the battle with 4 people at level 60, which we're about to do, and then upgrade Experience Champion to rank 6. I didn't realize we're so close. And that gives us another legendary book. And who do we have that's Spirit that could go to rank 6? We have Armiger, we have Magnar, and we have Vrask. Vrask is probably the correct option, to be honest. Here's something that's interesting. Vrask was my first hero that I 6-starred and fully mastered in the game. And my main hero, the very first hero ever. He was my Minotaur solo back before you actually could do the gems to get the masteries. You had to run the Minotaur over and over and over and over and over again with somebody who could do it. And I soloed it with Vrask plus whoever the hero was. So he's kind of an OG for me. So we might end up working on him. I also have the stuff to send him one more time. The booking him doesn't matter, which is another reason working on him would be pretty good, and he would give us another legendary book. So it's either him or Armiger. Armiger, one or the other. Let me know which of those 2. And there's Magnar. Those are going to be the 3 we have to choose from. So I'll let the comments decide. That most highest voted comment will decide which hero gets 6-starred next. Okay, there you go. Leave it in the comments down below. Love y'all. I'm going to go play New World, by the way. The new World game has been really fun. I've been live streaming it on my Darth Microtransaction live stream, and the Marvel channel is, the last 30 days, pulled like 1.25 million views, or 1.3 million or something like that. So we're still pulling some pretty insane numbers over on the Marvel channel, and new updates coming up in that game tomorrow. So check out that channel too. Love y'all, and I'll see you on the next video.